All right. Hey, we got audio. There's always something I forget to do. Hello? Hello? Ooh, that's new. I added a chat overlay. I didn't know it would do that. Mostly did it so I could get YouTube on the screen so I didn't have to screw with it anymore. I might have to play with it too. I'm not sure if I want the messages to stay the whole time or if I want them to like leave after a certain amount of time. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it is part of chat. I just didn't realize it was gonna do that. Like, highlighted whole thing, you know? Now, what was I doing? There was something I forgot. Something I forgot to do. That I was... Oh! This is gonna be like too many things on the screen. Maybe I should get rid of my follower goal or something. I don't know. I wanted to put up an image of what we're painting. Or the idea of what we're painting. Save image. Save. Oh, there's definitely too many things. I like it to be here. Well, I guess we could go to this. I like it to be nice and clear. If I have 2 times the oh yeah, it's true. We don't want to. I don't think we want to emulate a what an actual mech HUD would be like. What was I doing? Oh. I'll add this. I'll do this here. I'm just gonna throw it in here because it's not a permanent thing. Because normally I would make like a scene and whatever so I can put it in multiple things, but I feel like this is probably gonna make it feel a bit cluttered, but you know. But we'll size it and do some things here. It doesn't need to be big. I just need like a little reminder of what we're doing. I think that works. Up top should be out of the way. That would be where the 3D printer would be going if it was going, but it's not right now, so. Yeah, that's what I originally stuffed the chat on the left side, but I feel like when I'm painting and stuff, I'm way more on this right side over here. So I figured it'd be in the way. So I think it's, or when I'm actually doing shit, I feel like it's more out of the way on that side. I could probably make it a little smaller too. Maybe. Or somehow make it a little more compact. Let me check the interface here. I think I still have it open. Yeah. Yee. Okay. Yeah, I could cut it down on messages too. Okay, there's fonts. Oh, here's line spacing. It's on 1.7. Let's do like 1.2. Should I do bubbles? I probably don't want to do bubbles. And the font size. Easier to... Yeah, that's what, like, I was kind of thinking of putting a timer on it so they'll disappear after a bit, but I don't know what. Let's put like, let's put 30 seconds. It'll hide after 30 seconds. Scroll normal direction, or normal direction, yeah. Group consecutive messages, that could be alright. I'm gonna take the font down like a size. Okay. Oh, that copied it itself. Let's go. I'm gonna break everything. Then we'll just have to see, because it refreshes how it looks, so. Tester. Oh, let's check to see if it works in YouTube. Testing YouTube. YouTube does work. Cool. That one I didn't know for sure. All right. Then they'll disappear after 30 seconds, supposedly. We'll see what happens. I kind of wish they had like an outline, because some of them are kind of hard to read, you know? But I'm hoping that way I can catch stuff in YouTube, because I don't have a good way. I haven't found a good way to do YouTube chat in OBS yet. Because I can like add it as a browsing source, but the link changes every single time. So I didn't see an outline. There's a background, but I don't see an outline option. You can pick the font. You can have a font size. There's line spacing, chat bubbles, background opacity. There's no... Just wanted to get a comment. I can remove the line space after the username, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Chat messages, announcement, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think we'll run with this and just see how it goes for now. Because, yeah, there's no outline or anything. It would be nice. We'll see how it goes. Get started on the actual project. Yeah, I could. I just don't want... I don't want it to be, like, even more, you know, on there. It's just an outline on the text to make it more legible. You know, so no matter what was behind it. Because, like, on that white paper towel, it's a little hard to read. Or, yeah, oh. I don't know if it lets me do... Well, I guess I could put my own image there separately. Yeah, I want to go mess with it now, but I know... Yeah, I know with a fade, I know exactly what you're talking about. I can make a little box that just fades going up. That'll look goofy if there's no messages there, though. Like, if they all disappear, there's no messages. That'll look goofy, but I could make it fade to where it would go from something to nothing, and the something would be thick enough to show at least the last message, if not, like, 2 messages, maybe. That could work. I like that idea. Okay, we still got this. I think we should do some more boring priming just to get it out of the way. Where's my box of parts? Is it over there? I think it's over there. What I use? Oh, it's off of Nutty's off of Nutty's website. Use nutty.gg. It's got some free widgets on there. I just downloaded it before, like, literally right before the stream. Because I know Nutty does some quality stuff, so. Yeah, Nutty's pretty great. I like him. I've literally never watched any of his streams, but like all of his how-tos and like, yeah, setting up like streamer bot and all that kind of stuff. I watched all that stuff. Oh, and I did some research into the bit thing with like the single bits and the wheeze. And I swear that those were in StreamerBot, but I don't see them anywhere anymore. So I don't know what happened. So I'm gonna have to reset that up at some point. I don't know what the heck happened. Let's see, this stuff is... I can set this stuff down because it's been primed and it's been sitting here a week. So I'm going to throw this... Oh, let's set them down the same way, probably. Yeah, I looked through all my actions and I don't see any... I didn't see any actions that were, like, named what they should be named or anything, so I don't know what... I don't know. Also, you know, since I hadn't really done it for like a year, StreamerBot has updated a bunch since then, and also Twitch has changed some things, so I don't know if that was like something with how bits work changed and it removed any actions that were with bits, or I don't know. Looks way more modern now. That's for sure. Okay, we'll set those over there. Also set this over here. Any chances, any bets on whether I remember how to make this color? I think I do. I think it's 3 blue, 10 white, 1 yellow, I think. Because it wasn't it 12:33? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. Alright. Oh, I need my sticks. Get my sticks. Oh, I should also probably glove up. You know, I was so excited when I made that emote because I was thinking of like all the other, like being able to be in somebody else's channel and all the sexual unit. Jesus, I can't even speak. But anyways, with all the possibilities of that emote, and I was so excited about it, and I don't know that I've ever once got to use it. But I'm also terrible with emotes on Twitch. I always like, when I want to react to something, I have to like click in the thing and find the emote. I don't know how people emote so freaking fast. Is this... I don't know that this needs to be painted. Isn't that just like a connector piece that you don't see? I mean, I should remember just how to type it, I guess, and then I could type it. But I always have to like look it up and double check myself. Yeah, and that where... Oh, wait, if that's where the shoulder connects in, then it could be visible. Is that right? Is that what it is? I feel like that's what it is. No, that's not it. It's too small for that. Where's the arms? It should be something with the arms. Oh, it's in the wrist. for the hand. So I don't know that you will really see it. Oh, that's good to know. There's a long and short side. I forgot about that. It's been forever since I built this. First clip. Easy peasy. So this will, I guess, need to be... But the, which side points out? Is it the long or short? The long or short? The short side goes out. So I'll just clip it on the long side, and then we won't have to worry about it. This is this the elbow? I assume this is in the elbow. Yes, that is the elbow joint, which we probably won't really see, but definitely this peg goes in. You won't see that, so we'll clip it there. It's like the wristy. A little wristy action. I still want to get a oh, come on. Come on now. This stupid fucking camera. It'd be expensive, but I still want to get aluminum block this size and throw it on the CNC and make one of these, make a couple of these out of aluminum. Make some fancy ones. Yeah, maybe like, maybe get it powder coated or like anodize it or something. Holy shit. That was a clip, a strong clip. Is it? Okay, yeah, we're still smooth. When I first started up OBS and was playing with stuff, this camera was choppy. I had to like deactivate the source and reactivate it, and it fixed it. So now I'm a little wary of it. I still really need to go through. This one hole is chamfered. Well, it's not chamfered. It has a fillet. This one hole has a fillet that I used to kind of test to make it, see if it was easier to line up the pegs. And that's the main reason I want to do another one. I want to put a fillet on all the holes, so it's a little easier to find them. Choose my phrasing carefully there. Some hair in there. I'm really good at doing this off screen, huh? I think that's gonna... I feel like this is barely hooked, but it's on there pretty solid. Probably fly off any second. Almost done. We really don't have that many parts to primer. Oh, I should have got my other brush cleaned up. I wanted to try it with the primer. Add the fillet to that. Theoretically, yes. if I, because I still have the CAD drawing and everything in Fusion. So actually, I think I already updated it with the fillets. So if I could zero it properly on the CNC, then yeah, I could. Or I could just get a countersink bit for a drill and just do it by hand. It'd just be a shitload of them because I got 2 of these. But I could, yeah, I could do it on the CNC. I just have to make sure I line it up exactly where it needs to go. Okay, yeah, that one's not comfortable with that one. And the saber handles, do I really need to do the saber handles? I feel like not, but I mean, I probably should. This can clip here because the end goes on here. Be taking. Oh, you're reaching for the keyboard? Are you getting any more painting done? I don't have a good place to. Oh, I keep still not being in frame. I don't have a good place to hold this one. All this needs to be painted. Could take it apart, I guess. I just didn't think I would have to. Chicken arms are finished. Working on the 3rd body's paint now. Ooh, will that stay in there? I think it will. If that stays there, I can paint it with it in there. Hopefully. Okay, now we need some sticky tack. Sticky tack, sticky tack. Where are you? Sticky tack, sticky tack. I'd rather have glue. Where'd it go? Also have parts over here I was separating out last stream. What the hell? I'm gonna have to build a thing just to hold my sticky tack on my craft wall. It has vanished. Go under the keyboard? No. Okay. Let me get some more. Maybe I set it somewhere else when I was moving stuff. It's weird. Oh, I need to get my my Twitch dash up here so I can see things. There we go. Reroll off. Oh, ads are gonna start soon. Okay. Where'd I put my parts now? They're there. Yeah, I have to, for the motivation thing, it's not, oh, there's a hair in here. It's not so much a thing for It's not a thing for Gundams because I really enjoy building them, but the like few minis that I've started to paint and never finished, I absolutely hated the assembly because I just wanted to start painting. You love the assembly and posing, hate the painting? Yeah. I just feel like the minis, I feel like the whole point of them is to paint them. So I want to get to the painting part. And then the assembly and trimming and making it all look good is the part I hate. I guess we'll go ahead and prime these. There's not a good place to hold sabers to paint them. Having colors you want. Oh. But you don't like, oh, so you don't like the process, okay. Let's do that the other way. Put this on the stick first. This is riveting content right now. Nobody can even see what I'm doing. Okay. New sticky tack is now in a known location. This is all we have left to prime. So let's get to priming it. I got a good clean on my airbrush before we started. I get a new dropper. Run some water through it. Put my clippies away. Oh, that's a good. I actually am thirsty. That's good. Good call there. Oh, I did. I don't know if I like the sound, but I put a sound on posture check. I don't know if I'll be happy with it, but it has something now. Can you tell what it is? Move some shit around here. Oh, I don't even have the paint out. Let me grab the paint. Can I do that with the headset on? I think so. Just barely. Hey-ya. Hey-ya. Well, that's what I was hoping that's what the sound would make you think of. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, well, the bottle's not even in here. Oh, it's right here, right in front of me. God damn it. Yeah, it's like Arctic ice cracking or whatever is what the sound is. The full sound's actually like 20-some seconds long, so I cut it down. I think it's cut at somewhat of a decent point. Wanted to make sure it was short enough. But yeah, that's what I was going for. I wanted it to sound like a cartoon version of somebody that's super stiff standing up. And when I first heard it, I was like, "Oh, that's pretty good. That's kind of what I'm looking for, you know." Totally not a fart, yeah. And but then when I was like cutting it down, you know, like listening to it more as I was like figuring out where to cut it down and stuff, I kind of was starting to doubt myself. So Okay, let's put paper towel down here. We got paper towel to clean stuff with. Actually, we want to leave that over here because this might need to be emptied. Probably okay for tonight. Set all our sticks down and get these primed. Is this? I think this is thrown in. Oh yeah, it's doing enhanced shuffle. I don't want enhanced shuffle on this. No, stop it. Stop. How about this? Can I pause it? It's just going from no shuffle to enhanced shuffle. What the hell? All right, hold. Hold just a second. No, shut off. Okay, now we'll go back. Uh-oh, where'd it go? We're back on this one. Okay, that one works. Where'd it go? Is it down here? There it is. Oh, it moved it to the top. That's why. No, it's still doing it. No. Maybe I need to play a different one first. Let's play this one. Then I'll go back. There we go. That's what I wanted. Is this? Oh, is this from? Oh, this is from Thunderbolt. It's from a Gundam movie. We'll probably get banned on YouTube. I forgot this was in this playlist. Ghosts? I need to rewatch Thunderbolt. Caution, I needed the SD game. Well, yeah, it won't. I'm sure it won't be a ban. There'll either be like a notification or I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's get this primer on. Just gonna shoot it straight out of the bottle. Seemed to work okay last time. Oh, let me get my mask. I got pretty good ventilation, but throw the mask on here. We will try it without the top strap. It kind of worked last time. Kind of held in place. Okay. Got a big flat spot in it where I trimmed it or something. Oh, it's been so long ago since I built this. I have to wonder how long the song is. have really liked this primer so far. Well, is that a... No, it's just a Leo. Don't worry about it. There's a nub that's not perfectly smooth, but we're just doing a Leo. We're just getting back in the swing of things from taking like a year break. We're just... Oh, it's bugging me. We're not going to care. Oh, and Racing League starts tomorrow, so I'll be live with a Miata race. iRacing Miata race. Tomorrow. They wanted to watch Bond. Oh. Yeah, the music. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's cool how it is in the movie, though, because that's the Gundam pilot listens to that music. And like, oh wait, no, the Zaku pilot, sorry. The Zaku pilot listens to that kind of music. And like 50s and 60s, like bop or whatever kind of style stuff. And then the Gundam pilot listens to this like crazy jazz music. And each time it shows each pilot, it, you know, has the different styles of music playing. It's so cool how they did it. It like really separates their personalities and everything. I don't know if you ever do anime or cartoon stuff on your movie reviews, but there's one for you. You should do Thunderbolt. It's not super long either. And that's the one that has a Psycho Zaku, so you know, it has to be the best one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, add it to your list for sure. And if it's still there, because it's kind of hard to find, but if it's still there, you can watch it on YouTube. The only thing that sucks is it's on like some random channel, and it's only 720p is the only thing that kind of sucks with it. So it's... Oh, okay. So you don't skip over anime. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's the only place I've been able to watch it is a random channel on YouTube. I don't know, thinking of it, I don't know if I've really watched any other Gundam movies. Seen a lot of series. The official ones don't? Really? That's weird. Printing once. Oh, once and then, yeah. Yeah, movie versions of OG. Huh. Oh, yeah, Hathaway. Yeah. I've seen Hathaway. I forgot about that one. Oh, there's a nub mark right on the top of this. Shoulder, pauldron, whatever. The primer's almost covering it. Almost. It made it less noticeable. Haven't watched Seed. Yeah, I haven't watched Seed at all. Yeah, the Hathaway. I'm pretty sure it's Hathaway. When I first watched like the first few scenes or whatever at Hathaway, how the environment, like the backgrounds and stuff, how the environment's drawn. I almost thought it was like actual footage, like real life, because the art of the environment was crazy. It was so good. Oh yeah, I've seen Endless Waltz. Forgot about that one too. I watched that one. I watched all the Wing. Because Vic and I watched Wing Wing, or we watched Wing separately, and then we watched Endless Waltz together. I think that's what we did. Should watch it every Christmas. It's a Christmas movie. Just like Die Hard's a Christmas movie. One of those, it's a Christmas movie because it's at Christmas time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, squeeze it in there. Oh, I love painting big surfaces. I don't really need to paint this backside. But I'm gonna at least get it covered. By the way, the airbrush is phenomenal right now. Hopefully that keeps going. I found some little bits inside with my little scraper tool that I don't think I've been able to get out before. Probably doesn't need another coat, but we'll put a quick one on here. Do a little more primer in a second. I have to do a little tip check before we put more primer in, just to make sure we don't have any tip dry. I need to hold down the trigger longer when I release. I think I hold it down long enough, but it's really close. Because you want to keep air flowing until paint stops. And then stop the air, but I don't know. I think I do it, but if I do, I'm right on the edge. I need to get a better habit of that going. Okay, yeah, before we... this, we're just gonna put a little cleaner on the brush, take the cap off. Needle, a little scrub. Perfect, perfect. Blast that off of there. Oh, stretch. It's not a good stretch time. Oh. We'll keep the cap off for now. We'll live dangerously. I like to destroy airbrush needles when the cap's off, so we'll see how this goes. I have 2 more backup airbrushes though, you know. If I wreck the needle on this one, we can go to one of my other brushes, I guess. This is just my favorite to use. Oh, I'm getting that Hannibal lean. Hannibal had to go to work tonight, unfortunately. He may be here later, but We shall see. Yeah, work night. He got a new, well, not necessarily new schedule, I don't think, but just his work happened to be like, hey, you're working evening on Monday. You don't work a full week until next year? I don't know if I know what you actually do. Like, I don't think I know what Turbo Bull does either. At the DDS. What's the DDS? The dumb, is that the dumb shit store? Oh, so you're starting to use a whole bunch of vacation time? Is that why? Oh, social service. Okay. Nice little typist gig. Oh, okay. This little Carl Casey? It is. Meat grinder, that's right. Not the best pay. Uh, Low stress, yeah. I put that higher than a high pay. Oh yeah, for sure. I lucked out with my job in IT because it used to be low pay and high stress, and then I got a basically the exact same job. I mean, this was like 13 years ago, but I got exactly the same job just at a different place, and it was, I don't know if I call it high pay, but it's for the area I'm in, it's pretty damn good pay, and it's very low stress. It's gotten even less stress over the years as we've gotten the department running smoother. Yeah, I wouldn't mind moving to like a bigger city or something sometime. Like not a huge city or anything, but just something because I'm in a very small rural town. I wouldn't mind moving somewhere that was a little bigger, but it'd be really hard to give up my job. I also wouldn't mind living closer to the racetrack, but there's not really, unless I move all the way to Nebraska, there's not really any decent. Every town between me and the racetrack is smaller than the town I'm already in. So, well, besides one, I guess that would get me an hour closer. Motivation, defeatist attitude. Yeah, yeah. Low grade IT. Had a see the Ezra wasn't plugged in. Yeah, that kind of stuff happens all the time. I still feel like it's got a little tip dry going on here. Rub-a-dub-dub. I don't know if it's really spraying any more than it was, but I feel better about it anyway. Quick green. I think it is spraying a little bit more. Dang. Almost out again. The airbrush is going tonight like I know how to use it. Surprising, right? I haven't really had any issues yet tonight. I feel like it's because I found some debris inside that I didn't know existed. Air. I don't think I've really heard the sound of it change tonight either, which is a good sign. Sounded pretty consistent. Oh, is that going to be in the way? I think it is. Push this sticky tack down. I think that's good. What is this? This is supposed to be the songs we liked through the whole, you know, time I was doing that. I don't remember this one. It does have a nice groove. It's just a little... I don't remember something this kind of like goofy sounded. This one didn't have a big chunk out of it like the other one. Wonder if Purple's around anymore. We haven't heard from Purple in a long time. Oh, I'm so close to running out. Can we finish these 2 pieces? Or now this last piece? Probably so. Oh yeah, we're good. We good. All right. Kit is fully primed.
What? I didn't do anything!
Oh!
I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything!
What is going on?
I didn't do anything wrong! Ah!
It wasn't you? Are you sure? I was literally telling... well, I guess you would know him by Will. I was literally telling Will just the other day that I really miss racing with you. Oh, add. Well. Ends in... Oh, it's going right now. Packed around the head. Okay. Yeah, I was telling Will that I missed racing with you. We did have maybe a little tip dry. Yeah, I've been racing with oh, you haven't really been on? Yeah, I took kind of a break too, and then I've been racing with the Dark Helmet guys, which was east to west racing before they took it, like Morgan and them took it over. Morgan and Brandon and Richard. Let's put the... actually, I want to brush that off. Yeah, it's been great. We literally have tomorrow night the Miata season starts. We're doing a full Miata season every Tuesday, and then there's GT3s every Sunday. So it's been a lot of fun. All right, let's put the cap on here before I destroy my needle. Yeah, I'll stream the race tomorrow. I actually won one of the, they didn't do a full Miata season last... Oh, I'm done painting, I can take that off for a second. They didn't do a full Miata season last season. They did every other week was Miatas, and then the other every other week was Trackmaster, they call it. So they like pick a single track and then have different cars run at different track configs of that track, which is fun. But everybody had so much fun with the Miatas, they're just doing a full Miata season on Tuesdays this time. So, and I barely ran the track, the last Trackmaster I barely ran because I only owned like 2 of the cars, and they were cars that like I wasn't ever going to drive unless I did it for that race. So I was like, I'm not buying these just to do this one race, you know. All right, I'm going to take the cup off to clean this because it's got a pretty bad skin in it, and I don't want that junk to get in the brush. But we should be all done with primer. And then one of them kind of pissed me off, actually, because they did, they were, yeah, exactly. Like I was dumb and bought a 5090 this year, so you know that was my irresponsible decision. But they did Watkins Glen last season. This season was well, the last season I guess now was VIR, but the season before that was Watkins Glen. In one of the races they did radicals, and I was like, oh cool. But they had the old radical, which I have, which was it free? I can't remember if it was free content. But anyways, they had the old radical and the new radical, and I actually have both of them, but I like how the old radical feels. So I did the old radical. Well, they didn't class it or anything. So the new radical it sucks in the corners, but it's like 100 more horsepower, so it's way faster down the straight. And it was just like no competition. So I don't know. I didn't have any fun driving it because the new radicals are just driving around me every single. We get to a corner and I'd catch them, and either they'd just be in the way where I couldn't overtake, or if I did overtake them, then they just pass me in the straight. And it's like, well, this is dumb. They should have just picked one or the other. But those ones are kind of more for funsies and not like taken seriously. So I kind of, you know, or classed them. Yeah, I don't know if they really had enough participants to really class them, but they could have done that too. But yeah, so I don't know. I kind of take it with a grain of salt thing because those ones were more for fun and not like a serious season. But it's just frustrating that I didn't really have fun that race, you know. But yeah, we'll be streaming the Miata race tomorrow. It should be good. I won one of the Miata races last season. It was I think it was Lime Rock. Yeah, I won Lime Rock, so I was pretty excited about that. But they also had, I mean, a win is a win, but they had a few of the there was 2 or 3 of the fast guys weren't there. So I feel like that's the only reason I won it. But you know, I was super consistent, made 0 mistakes. And they do, I think they're still doing it the same this season. They do 2 sprint races. The first sprint race I qualified 2nd, I think it was. And I got shuffled back to like 5th right at the start of the race and got all the way back to 2nd, I think. I think that's right. And then ended up winning the feature. Is my first ever feature win with those guys. But they got some fast guys. They got some, especially in the GT3 league, they got some seriously fast guys. They split it up into different driver levels like we did in our league as well. And I'm in the top. Yeah, I mean, I'm all right. I just don't drive enough to really get any better, you know? It's just not, I don't know. I don't play iRacing all the time. Those league races are like the only thing I do. And I barely practice, so I don't have any time investment. And those guys play all the time, so they're just so fast. But I've been driving more in real life too. I just had the last track day of the year this last weekend. Drove my front right tire down to the cords. So I knew I was going to need new tires for next season, but the the last session I drove them down to the chords, so it was like perfect. We did it. Yeah, no shit, right? That's I don't have diagnosed ADHD, but the more I've in like the last year or so, the more I've learned about ADHD, because both my kids have it, and the more I've learned about it, like I'm sure I have it. You know, just like all over the place in different hobbies and doing shit all the time. Oh, did it? See my base over there? That's my 30th anniversary ESP LTD B304. Well, it's a B2003 because that's, or 2005 because that's when their 30th anniversary was. They just released a 50th anniversary guitar, but no bass yet. And I hope they don't release a bass because I might have to buy one. Also, just to, yeah, talk about ADHD. These are the parts we painted. But just, I'll show you just real quick. Actually, I don't know if I can reach it with my head. I probably can't reach it with my headset on. Can I rotate this camera without fucking shit up? I got a an upright. It's not the best angle for it. Let me move over here so the camera comes over. Come on, there it is. So I have an electric upright now, and it's I like it. I've played it enough to like figure out how to play it, but I haven't played it enough to really master it or do anything super crazy with it yet. I have a bow for it too. I've even like tried bowing it. I kind of wish it's a 5-string, and that makes it extra hard to bow because the strings are closer together when you're off the radius when you're trying to bow it. So I kind of wish I would have got a 4-string instead of a 5, but yeah, don't have to buy one. Yeah, you're the wrong person. Yep. Quitter talk. Yep. Let's see. We need to figure out. That's what we need to do. We need to get ready to mix our color, and we need to figure out what all parts are going to be that color. We got the little preview image up there. I think I'm going to blow up. Let's blow up the preview image so we can see a little better, and I'll figure out what parts here. The sim rig's been somewhat upgraded back here too since the last time I raced with you. Where's OBS? There it is. All right. Let's blow that up to about there and figure out okay, the shoulder, I just did those. Reach there. We did a few of them last stream. So here's the few we did. And I'm trying a new approach to painting these. It's a pretty common approach, but I've just never done it before. Okay, we want those. We want the top of the hands. I don't know if the cover of the hand, should they be the same teal, or should those be that light gray to match the other little light gray accents? Oh, you went back to VR? Uses a bow on guitar. Is that like a special guitar? Guitars usually don't have the radius for a bow. weight on the top of the hands. I don't know if those should be that light gray as well. We already got the chest piece in the back. Those are the 2 armor bits. That's the top of the head. That's the eye. That's... Is that the dick armor? I think that's a dick armor. Yeah, that's the dick armor. Okay. The dick flap. Need this. The wrist cuffs. That's what those are, right? No, these are the like the bicep. But yes, we do need those. Uh-oh. Oh no. Don't run it over. Oh, we gotta hit the oops counter. Whoa! Oh shit! That was... Every time you play that sound clip, too, I have flashbacks of that Daytona 500.
What? I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything!
Wrecking into the wall, leaving my pit.
I didn't do anything wrong! Ah, what the fuck?
You think it helps it stand out more? Yeah, I'm feeling that. That's what I'm... Yeah, this is with the gray being a bit more uniform. That's what I'm kind of thinking as well. But I feel like it might feel wrong. Imminence. Okay. I'll have to check them out. Yeah, I feel like it might look or feel wrong with them being gray. I mean, I guess we could always paint over them. Let's just do them teal now. Or, oh! I mean, the primer's close enough, right? To the light gray color. They'll probably be a little lighter, but the primer's, we might call close enough. I could just leave them primer and then see how I feel about it. That might be the way to go. Let's do that. And I'll mix up a batch of the paint so I don't have to, like, remix it all the time. The singer plays violin while metal screaming. I'm not so much into like screaming metal, but I will check it out for sure. Okay, I think these parts were parts I already had slated for the teal. I need to take these out of here. This goes in the shield, right? I think so. Or no, it goes in the backpack. That does need to be teal. Oh no, I could make that an accent. I may do that a gray accent on the back. Because it would kind of match the thing in the front. Because it's literally a circle squirt straight on the back. Okay, got that. Those are the side skirts. Waist. Don't need that. This is like the inside of the chest. I don't think any of that's gonna be teal. Oh, you're new to the metal scene. My favorite kind of metal is like Viking metal. But I only listen to it on very specific occasions. I used to, when I used to play Smite, I would listen to Viking metal while I played Smite. When you're driving down New Jersey Turnpike? Does that help or make it worse? Yes, that's a good answer. Okay. This is multicolor, but it needs a base of teal. Same. Teal. 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 I also feel like the armor, the separated armor bit on the top of the thigh, I feel like I should make that like still teal, but a slightly different shade, just to make it pop a little. But at the same time, we're doing a simple Leo because I haven't really done this in like a year, and we're getting back in the swing of things, so maybe I shouldn't overcomplicate it because it's just a basic bitch Leo. Top of the feet. These bottom of the feet. Do these fully cover that? I think they do. Yeah, they do. Okay. So the bottom of the feet don't need it. Then go down there. This is a knee? It's like the inside of the knee, I'm pretty sure. That's the inside of the knee. The bottom. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it. It's good to chat with you. Catch up a bit. This is the top of the shoe bits that are going to be light gray. I call it shoes instead of like the armor on the feet. I feel like with the top bit being gray, it makes them look like sneakers. Am I wrong? I feel like that specific thing, it looks like a tongue of a shoe. It makes it look like sneakers. This is a little cover plate in the leg that needs to be... Oh, I could make it purple, though. Let's make those purple. Fuck it. I got little other purple accents. Let's make those purple. I like it. Kneecap. Back of Z shoe. Foot, kneecap. Back of Z shoe. Get in there. This is why I need fillets. Make this go in the hole easier. And a bit of the leg, and these are knees. Kneecaps. These can all go rest over here. Shield will be teal. I don't know if I have enough room for all the teal still. Oh, this might actually be the last teal piece. I think it is. All right, so we need to do teal on all these that aren't already teal. Okay, I need a bottle. We're gonna mix up a bunch of it. Oh, we should probably do it by weight, so I don't have to count all the drops. You know? But then you gotta do all the math as well. So there's a downside there. It's like, how do you split those add up to? So 1, 310 and... Was it 310 and 1? Yeah, 310 and 1, so 14. So we need to, whatever weight we want to come out with, we need to split it into 14 bits. So if we made like an ounce of paint, 1 bit would be 0.07 of an ounce. I don't want to do ounce, I need to do like grams. How much, and we wouldn't do an ounce. An ounce is like a shitload anyways. We did like 10 grams, that would move that a spot. So 1 would be 0.7 of a gram, right? Oops, clear. Yeah, 0.71. So then we'd need 0.7 of a gram of yellow, 2.15 or 2.1 of blue, and then I deleted. Well, the other one's 10, right? Yeah, 10, so then it would be 7. 7.14. Let's try that. I'm not sure how much that's gonna make, but let's see. I did put my scale in there. Run over my cable. Stick this further back in there. The only problem I have is I got some I've saved some marbles and stuff out of other bottles for mixers. But when you go to drop it, the marble seals the end. Oh, I was gonna 3D print some inserts to keep the marble up out of the hole, but hadn't got around to that yet. Get my scale out. Whoa. Should we see if it's accurate first? Pretty damn good. It's supposed to be 50 and it's 50.0031. Okay. Hey, it's going good. Going all right. Getting ready to mix some paint. Hopefully correctly. Making some teal. Preview of what we're making up there on screen. I blew it up so I could make sure I picked out the right parts. Oh, I didn't write down those numbers, did I? Okay, we need 7. Do I not have a pencil? I don't have a pencil here. I need 7. I'll just put it in chat. 714 white. We need 7.714, duh, because it's 1. The other one's 10, and oh no, it doesn't. It thinks it's a command. Oh god, I can't type that one in. That's okay. We can remember that one. And then the other one is 3 parts, 2.14. 2.14 blue. All right, we'll see what happens. Getting into airbrushing. Saw that you were testing. Yeah, we're trying the new gallery Kaleido paints. They are water-based acrylic, and I'm liking them so far. I'm really liking. I haven't sprayed much of the color yet. I did a little bit of the teal that's back there we mixed up. Because I got one of their big paint sets, and then I was like, okay, I want to test out their paint. And then for some reason, I decided I wanted to paint this Leo teal, and they don't have any teal. So making my own teal with their paint, which is just plain yellow, blue, and white. Oh no, not the ads. I hope the scale stays on. I hate the ads. They're almost over. Let's just do the yellow first. Oh, it's back already? It says the ads are still playing. Or did you defeat them? Hopefully you defeated them. I hate the ads. I wish I could do it without the ads. Or at least without as many. I hate that there's so many of them. So yeah. We're mixing yellow, blue, and white to make teal. But I'll show you the case real quick actually. Zoom out a little bit. The scale's probably going to shut off on me, but that's okay. I don't want it to shut off while I'm mixing it. I might turn it off and restart it. Here's the set I got. It's a big set, but it's got 12 metallics, and this one is specifically like Mecha colors. So doing Gundam stuff. And it came with some like sample tiles that are just white that you paint. And I painted some of the more interesting metallics on those to see what they were going to come out like. So there's just a few of the metallics. And I don't know. It's kind of easier to get into acrylic. Water-based acrylics as far as setup goes, because they aren't stinky and all that stuff, but lacquer paint's like the way to be for like ease of painting and all that kind of stuff. But since I like to stream while I'm building, obviously, as we're streaming, water-based is just way easier for that, because then I don't have to wear a full face mask and all that kind of stuff. I can just use this to catch the bounce back. I have a pretty good suction system in my spray booth. So anyway, these acrylics are they're brand new, and they're kind of almost game changing. These spray a lot more like a lacquer than normal water-based paint. Because usually if you spray a water-based paint and you just try to spray it on like you would a lacquer, it'll try to not stick to the part, and it'll try to like bead up and do all kinds of bad stuff. But this, you can just kind of, you still want to get like not a super heavy layer first, but you can do a thicker layer than normal acrylics, water-based acrylics, and you can really hose it on after that, and it just, so far they're just working. It's been awesome. Okay, before we lose our numbers, yeah, and thicker leaves brush strokes. These ones aren't good for brushing. These are pre-thinned for airbrush, and usually when I get airbrush paint, if it says it's pre-thinned, I still need to thin it, but I haven't needed to thin these yet. I haven't found a need for it, so I'm liking them so far. That's gonna make a shitload of paint. I'm not sure how much I need, though. Okay, we got 0.23. Let's write this down. Oh, it's purple. We were talking about purple earlier. We were wondering where you've been. I've only been back streaming. This is like my 3rd week back streaming after like a year hiatus of this kind of stuff anyways, but and yes, I will take a sip. So 0.236. 0.236. Oh, I can't put the point because it thinks it's like a command thing, unrecognized bullshit. Oh, it just gained weight. You see that? It went to a 7. Oh, it went to 5. That would change with like air blowing on it. 2, 3. Okay, so now we need, if we do the white, instead of 0.236, we need 236. Should stream again soonish? Awesome. I will be doing non-Gundam tomorrow. My Miata Racing League on iRacing starts back up tomorrow. So I'll be streaming my race tomorrow. Okay, so we have that. Let's tar that out. And it's not very good to do this in the booth because the bottom flexes and then it changes the weight because of the angle changing. Okay, so we need 2.36. This is going to be like a shitload of paint, I feel like, but maybe not as much as I thought. Yeah, it may not be as bad as I thought, actually. 2, 3, not, oh, we overshot it a little bit, but that's okay. The white doesn't make that big of a difference. And now I need the 2.36 times 3. 0.236 times 3. 7. Basically 0.7 right on the nose. I don't think I'm making enough paint. Oh, we'll find out. An old wizard. Alright, tar that out. Why can't I just use a color that they already have? I don't have to do all this. But no, I wanted it to be teal. It's 0.7, right? Yeah, 0.708 if we want to be exact. But that ain't gonna happen. These aren't the best bottles for drops. 0.725. Well, that's as close as we're gonna get. So we made, well, let's find out here. Tar that to 0. Oh no, we can't do that because we have the bottle as well. Let's make double that. Let's do that again. So I need 0.7 blue, because that's not enough. This part's boring, but has to be done. So we get to the good part of actually spraying. There we go, 0.7. Oh! Oh, it is HKS kind of like, isn't it? I didn't even think of that. Tar that out. And then this was 0.236. We can do one more drop. That might be a little overboard, but 241, that's not bad. Yeah, see, I tried red highlights first, and I wasn't sure if I liked them, and then I did orange, and I really liked it, but then I realized if I did orange, it's basically the same as my, well, I guess you won't be able to see them, but I know you've seen them in the past, but my Pale Rider and Ball and my like racing crew thing I built, it's like instead of light blue, it's teal, and the rest is the exact same color scheme. So I switched it up to purple. So you should be happy. I don't know about a rich pink. Oh, like cherry blossom? Yeah. Possibly. I haven't done any of the purple stuff yet, so I could change it up if I wanted a little bit. Where did I lost my? Oh yeah, because I was typing in the chat. That's why. Okay. And then we needed 2.36 of this. We can't mess it up, because then we waste a shitload of paint. .34, that's close enough. Beauty. All right. Let's get this mixed and start spraying, shall we? OLS STI cherry blossom with purple teal. I think I know what that is. Or I don't think I've seen that. Oh wait, you know what? I feel like I've seen a Miata like that. That was like teal with cherry blossom stuff. Okay, we got that cleaned. We'll see if it matches these. Be interesting to find out. I feel like it didn't. I put my little stir stick in there to get around those edges, because I don't think it really stirred in those edges. Hey, look, somebody else to ban. Seems like we get one of those to stream. I did? Okay, yeah. I was afraid for a second I clicked the wrong one. They're usually early in the stream, though. It's like usually super early in the stream when it happens. Okay, we'll set these down over here. We'll get to painting, finally. Since we got the rest of the kit primers and everything. Check. We'll probably need a tip check before we start. I might actually pull the needle and give it a swipe real quick. Or did I already do that? Ooh, I did not. Did not do that. We'll do that before we get started. Oh, that's right. I didn't fully flush it, did I? Because I was getting the cup a little out of order, probably. But I was getting the cup going. Righty. And then I'm going to need to do these teal. And then the bits that are going to stay teal, I'm going to do the thing where you use the same paint but put a little more white in it to lighten it. And then go over like the center of the panels and stuff. To give it some shading and depth or whatever artist bullshit speak. Because it's just a painting style I haven't really done and wanted to try. I did it some when I did the wing, RG wing, but I did that through black and white primers instead of directly through the paint. So I wanted to try it this way. Why did I put that? Oh, I want to put this over there. And this over here. I don't need those right now. Thank you. Now let's quit yapping and paint. If I can get... I always have the hardest time getting this cap to thread in. Still haven't... Oh my god. Oh! We got it. I don't know why I have such a hard time with that. Tip a little brush off. Let's throw some water through it first. The dropper is hiding in plain sight. Alright. And just a little cleaner for funsies. Oh, let's shrink that picture back down now that we sorted the stuff. Okay. Do it to it. I feel like this is lighter. Oh, that has to be lighter. I'm gonna paint the... Oh, that's way lighter. Try it. I don't not like it though. I kind of wanted it to be lighter anyways. Ooh, that might be too light. We might have completely screwed this up. Oh. Let's put the cap on there before I smash my needle into something. I mean, you're never going to match a color perfectly, but that's like not even close. Yeah. Way lighter. That's almost the color I wanted for the highlight. How are we that far off? Oh well, it's what we have. We will use it. I don't know if this... Is that the grundle? I think that's the grundle. Yeah, okay. Already trying to get some tip try problems too. There we go. It's at least working, I guess. I know it's spraying. Let's take this cap off so I don't screw something up with it. The needle a little wipe. It is spraying beautifully right now though, like the actual performance of the paint. don't know if I like my color. I don't know. This seems to be drying okay, though. It's closer to my picture, I think. Yeah, it's just not... I kind of liked the other one. The other one ended up darker than I wanted. But since I was going to shade it, like, the new color would have been the shading color, the lighter color to shade in the panels. You know, on the old ones, I could try just to see what... if it's even light enough to do it. Oh, no! Screwed that one up. Guess it's a good thing we're just testing it. So there's with the shading. It might not be light enough to shade anyways. I think it needed to be a little bit lighter. I mean, you don't want it to super stand out, but I think I want it to do a little bit more than that. Go ahead and just cover it. I don't even know if I mixed enough of this paint either. Yeah. Yeah, that one was a test. Definitely going to be practicing my airbrush skills on this. Doing that shading on the super tiny panels. I mean, I could, instead of shading in lighter in the center, I could try to shade darker and just go around the edges. But I think how you're supposed to do it is go lighter and go on the middle of the panels. I don't know if it's supposed to be easier that way, but I believe that's how most people do it. To do that style. Almost feel like I might need an airbrush with a smaller nozzle to do it properly on small pieces. But I'm sure we can get by with this one. I'm not sure what I got off so so much to make it so much lighter. Unless my ratio is just completely wrong. This is going to be an interesting piece to paint because it's going to be, well, it's not three different, it's going to be two different colors, but it's got to be masked in like three different spots. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. We shall see. Oh, if we do those little inserts purple, I guess we'll have to do that purple as well. Yeah, this is spraying really well so far. Yeah, the tip checks are helping. I got to get in a better habit of that because with the water-based, you get a lot more tip dry with water-based than you do lacquers. And running it without the cap on helps as well. And I really don't even need cleaner, you just need water. As long as you do it often enough, it doesn't super dry on there. Not sure what purple we're going to use though, because some of these, it's not really going to work to mask and it's going to have to be hand painted, the purple accents. And this paint does not hand paint well at all. So I may have to use a Vallejo or something. I think I have some purple in Vallejo. But that's probably brush paint. I'll have to thin it way down. Just spray it on the bits I can spray. I'm gonna be mad if we get down to like the bottom of the bottle and the color changes magically. If only I painted all the pieces from like top to bottom in order, you know? Then it would just like have a fade through the whole thing. That's an idea. That's actually, I might make that a thing. On like a simple kit like a Leo or something, I might actually do that. I could pick a color to use, lay out all the pieces in order from like high to low. Or actually we'll go low to high so it gets lighter as it goes up. And I'll just add more white to the paint with every like layer piece we go up. Or maybe an old simple Zaku like the one I have over there, where there's not very many parts. We've had some good visitors tonight. The old crew showing up. We're gonna have a my like affiliate anniversary or whatever in November, I think. We might have to figure out something special to do for my anniversary. I think that's when it is anyways. It's pretty sure it's late in the year. Because I remember I did it for just about right at a year before I had to stop. I'll have to look that up. This paint's looking good. Been quite the hangout, that's right. Just hope I don't run out before we get done. All these bits. How long do we're at 8:10. Could definitely have time to finish them. Finish the color. Getting through them. All coming together. Oh, I don't remember if I did this last time or not. But I did finish the, the panel lining on this one little piece I have left for the Zaku. It just needs clear coat. So, if I have time after I'm done spraying this color, we could clear coat that real quick. So I can finally call it done. And then hopefully this weekend I can take beauty shots of it and put up a new video. Because I actually have the build video of it pretty much edited and done. I just need the final shots. Need the final shots, and I need to add music. And then I'll probably refine some of the editing a little bit, but match some up with the music and things like that. But for the most part, the video's done. So really had a wild hair when I started doing the video, because I do not like editing video. If I didn't have so much of it, I probably wouldn't mind it as bad. But when you're recording this entire process, and like that Zaku took how many months of streaming to complete? Like 3 months? And you have all that footage from all those streams that you have to go through. It's rough. It's not like all these kids who go through, like, just grab a clip and make an edit, you know? Going through like hundreds of hours of footage to pick a few things out to do it with. But I did it at work. Don't tell work. They don't need to know. Free labor, yeah. Well, that's part of the reason I got a 5090. Because I like to mess around with the local AI stuff. I haven't found any like real useful use for it yet, but I like playing with it. Because it was a struggle with my 3070. I had a 3070 Ti, and for some reason the 3070 Ti's only had is it 8 gigs of, or 12? There's like 8 or 12 gigs of video RAM, when literally everything else had at least 16. Even like 3060s that were under it still had more for some reason. I feel like I'm wasting some of my paint. I always put a little bit more on than I need to, I think. I'm always afraid I'm gonna get a thin spot. You're gonna see it peeking through somewhere. This thing's working good. We're getting in we got like a real flow going on right now. This is awesome. Little tip brush there. I think it's definitely, it seems better to brush the tip off with just water, being water-based, than it is the cleaner. I feel like brushing it off with the cleaner causes it to dry up faster, where if I just brush it off with the plain water, I don't get tip dry as quick. Because it seemed to do it faster before, and now that I've just been doing it with water, it feels like I haven't hardly had to do it. Could also try some Vallejo flow improver, but it might screw with this paint. I don't know if it works. No, it doesn't say it does. Like, it would have to have some kind of flame or something on it. It just says water, acrylic emulsion. Well, it also says pigment, because this is the same stuff they put on their the same label they put on their paint, but then it just says non-toxic, odorless. So it's water and acrylic emulsion agent or whatever. So, I mean, there's definitely something in there, but whatever it is, it's not toxic enough to need a specific label for it. Is that what it's called? I haven't played Gears in years and years and years. I have an ex-friend that we used to play through it co-op whenever it would come out. That was for the first, like, 3 of them, I think. I've played past 4 or 5. Yeah, I think I've only played to 3, I think. It never really was my kind of game anyway, but I did have fun playing it. The old ones. I'm just not much of a monster shooter type person. Whichever one was on PC. I think 5 was on. I don't know about 4. Pretty sure 5 was on PC. I might be trying to find something to do at the end of stream. Or just cut it off a little early, maybe. I don't know. I always seem to end up taking longer than I think anyway. I do still have some Gundam artifact kits, the little tiny ones. We had one we started painting a long time ago that I never finished. Brush painting, that is. So if we ever have a stream that runs short on what I can do with the kit I'm working on, we can go over to that sometime too. Well, I was gonna say my paint lasted, but I do have those other parts I gotta respray. Only got 2 parts left here, then we gotta respray some. Ooh, I saw a little... There's nothing on the tip. I saw like a little spit of something there. Didn't like that. Tried to give it to new kids. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. There hasn't really been new ones in a long time. And whether, or it's kind of like a recent one, but the time gap between that, I think was like a long time, wasn't it? Between games. There's 0 chance of me playing any of them anymore unless they bring Game Pass back to its former glory. The new price changes on Game Pass is fucking ridiculous. They could remove some stuff from it if they wanted to, but upping the price is insane. Yeah, well, the PC one went up too. It didn't go up as much, but the PC one did go up as well. I had the full one because I have an Xbox along with my PC, and I liked that I could get the PC stuff, but my kids could also get stuff on the Xbox if they wanted. Is why I did it. But yeah, I actually, as soon as I saw the news about it, I went in and completely canceled it. I didn't like downgrade or anything. I just straight up canceled it. Yeah, that's enough of that. There was something where they said they lost an estimated like millions and millions of dollars on Call of Duty because it was included with it. So the only people that actually bought Call of Duty were PlayStation players, basically. Which, you know, is whatever. But just take Call of Duty off of it then. Make people buy Call of Duty. Don't raise the price of your subscription service just because Call of Duty's on it. And then they're adding some Fortnite bullshit to it too. And trying to use that to justify the price. Fortnite's just a fucking pox on the gaming industry. Actually, just Epic in general. You know, I say no words on the music, but apparently this one made the list. But I do like it. Yeah, Laserhawk, yep. Electric Groove. Alright. We did it! We did it, Reddit. Get in the car and drive music? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's kind of what well, even the, I assume it's the album art. Or I don't know if it's just a single release. I guess it could be too. It's literally a tack of a car. That's what I feel like a lot of synthwave stuff is to me. Just like makes you want to get in a car and cruise. Okay, put the cap on before I destroy the tip. Almost destroyed the tip putting the cap on. Take the cup off. I think I'm going to start, at least when I'm spraying stuff for a longer period of time, I'm going to start taking the cup off to wipe it because, oh yeah, look at that. The skin dropped down into the opening. That's how badly it skinned in there. Yeah, it'll. So if I didn't take the cap off, most likely I'd get some bits of that as I was trying to rub it out. Most likely I would get some bits in the brush from that. I don't know if I've ever been able to pull a skin out like that though, like in one. Well, I don't know. I probably have. I wonder how much more paint I got in there. Guess we could find. Do I have? Well, they're back over there. See, I could weigh a different one and then weigh it and see, but whatever. Whatever. Oh, before I put anything away, let's do that clear. Man, we still got like 30 minutes left. We will do that clear gloss. Here we go. Does this have a ball in it? I don't hear one. I don't think the clear has a shaker ball in it. Probably doesn't need it because it's probably, oh my god, yeah. How thin that is. New clip system. Oh, the Twitch clips. With the muting the audio and stuff. I'm assuming. Oh, it gets more unstable. Oh, interesting. Ew. See stuff in there. Just all right. Oh yeah, different day, same result. Yep. I feel you there. We don't even need the cup. I can just drop some of this. Well, I might make a mess. We'll use the cup. Maybe. There it goes. Found the threads that time fairly quick. Put a little water in and make sure we got all the color out of it. I think so. I think we're good. Okay. Just put a little varnish in. Gloss. Oh, I gotta take the... Oh, this is dangerous. Sitting that down without the cap on. That's always where things go poorly for me. Because it'll get like drug off the table or something will run into it and bend the needle. Or you just, bend your thumbnail backwards. Ooh, okay. That felt weird doing that through the glove because the glove like gripped and went with it. Hardly need any of this. All right. little coat to get it started. And we will hose on some layers. This one debatably has words in it as well, I guess. I kind of wish I had a big panel to test spray this on to see what it's really like. I'm gonna try to make it super gloss, really hose that shit on there. I don't feel like it got any more gloss. Maybe it did. I mean, it was already reflective, I guess, because it's metal, but like this looks like it has a case to it. It's so glossy. I think that'll work. I think that'll sell it. Me put this in my mouth. Put the cap on this. Give it a partial twist. Pull out. I'm just... Oh, now I'm blurry. Giving you all the audio clips now. Let's see how those look close up on camera. Might be able to see that a little better for myself. Yeah, I think that sells it. I think they... Looks about the same as the clear on the other gold. Okay. That'll work. I'll let that dry. And then that just pops on the end of there. And can officially say that the Zaku's done. Just let that hang there. Hopefully I didn't miss any YouTube chats. I doubt I did, but... Oh wow, that color... I wish I could bring my mouse over to my other mouse. That color I painted almost like perfectly matches the color in that my mouse lights up. The G on it. Yep, no chats over there. All right. Get the brush cleaned up. My light just went out? Why did my light go out? It's plugged in. It says it has no charge, but it's plugged in. Is the other end not plugged in? Oh no, it definitely is. Where's the janky emote? Is there something wrong with this cable? It wasn't charging, even though it was plugged in. Now I unplugged it and replugged it in. Now it's charging. Whoa! Oh shit! Oh no no. See if it'll light up with it charged. Yep. No, you're not supposed to play the oops. You're supposed to use the new jank emote. You did that wrong, see? There it is. Where's Marks when you need him? Yeah, jank doesn't make a fun sound. You're right. You right. You right. I'm gonna try to destroy the tip again. There it goes. Oh, no, there's still a little bit in there. Gonna start watching some of the new Futurama tonight. Before bed, so that should be fun. We just finished watching that 70s show. And the rest of the new Futurama is on the list next, I think. Take the needle out, give that a clean. This is one of my stream start songs, I think. Alright, we're good. Well, screw this on first, but... That alien show? What's that alien show? Oh, did I? No, never mind. I painted those. Oh, that was close. I thought we had an oopsie. What about the elbow? Isn't there something on the elbows? Those are knees. Isn't there something? What bits are the elbows? No, those aren't. Did I do the knees and elbows and didn't just realize that I was doing all of them? No? Am I missing? Are the elbows in here? Oh, never mind. They're built in to the... They're like built on the back of the forearm. Xenomorph is on Earth, but Peter Pan. Huh. Yeah, I hadn't seen that one. Okay, yeah, and I did spray those, so we should be good. We got the brush cleaned. We got time. We got time. We could spray some purple. Or we could spray the frame bits, the frame color. That's going to be hands, elbows, shoulders. Have them all the same color, right? Yeah. Let's do that. We can knock that out real quick. Although we are getting kind of close to time, but... Hands. Let's put them next to each other. Hands, shoulders. Have to like really stuff these in together. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. But I kind of got stuff. Okay. Let's bring these over and this over. We'll spray some metallics real quick before we finish. That's what we should do. The head, shoulders, knees, and then I just, in my head, I just keep thinking knees and toes, knees and toes. Oh, the gun's probably going to be that color too, I guess. Not that we have to do it right now. Oh, and the thrusters are going to be a slightly lighter... I think I'm going to do the titanium alloy on them. Which is also... Well, it's going to be around... How am I going to mask that? Because I want all this to be darker, but I want the round part, and not the inside, but just the outside of the round part to be the lighter. I wonder if I should spray that, the lighter first, and then mask that bit and do the rest. Because it'd be easier to just mask that little bit. And it's hidden back there. I think all this is kind of hidden, actually, except for the bottom of the foot. Well, actually, if all of it's hidden, then it doesn't really matter at all. Let's try... Oh, this should be dry enough that I'm not going to screw up the color. Flip this on just to see how much it covers here. Try his slipper on. Yeah, it's gonna cover like all that except the bottom in those. Okay. That's probably the smart thing to do. So it's the 2 feet, D feet, the 2 feet, and then literally there's like 2 thrusters. That one, and this one. This should be... I may have to stop after that. I don't know if I have time for other stuff, but we'll get the alloy, the titanium alloy on these, which will be... I gotta find the bottle. Why am I missing a metallic bottle? Oh, it's right there. Copper red. Aluminum, no. Stainless or silver, no. Titanium alloy, here we are. Titanium. come through the mic? Oh, it's cutting it out. At least it says it is. Should really do a, let's just spray the metal and see what happens. I really should do a black, black gloss under it. We'll just spray a little bit of it and see what happens. I don't know if it's really going to need it. The sample size is small, it'll be hard to tell, but is this any different than that? Get it close to the camera, see if I can see. Oh, my light went out again. I don't think it looks any different. Let's run with it, why not? It's just a Leo, right? Need somewhere to put it though. Wasn't too smart on that part. More at a distance here. Like how you're supposed to spray chrome and stuff. Give it some dustings. All you got is a few spots to blue, and the chicken's gonna be done. Sweet. Getting stuff done. Like it. Now these feetsies, I just need to do the round bit. The rest of it is going to be a different color. Might as well just make a base of this color because I'm spraying enough of it on there that, I mean, the other metallic should cover it just fine, but you know, for sake of consistency, for another color is gonna go on top of it. We'll just make the whole part this color. So we don't, just in case, so we don't have any variances. It really shouldn't be with a metallic because it should just cover. I like that color though for thrusters, for burners. Might be one of my new faves. I believe, looking at the picture, believe this is all that's this color. Although the little circles up on top of the chest, I could possibly do this color just to tie it in a little more, but I think where I have them, I like. And I don't think the ankle circle things are really thrusters or burners or anything, but I don't know. They're similar shape and look as the others, so I'll just do it. Do it to them anyway. All right. Those are pretty. And 53. Yeah, this is pretty good timing. We'll clean the airbrush. Call it a night. We actually got quite a bit done. I kind of took a bit to get going to mix the paint. There's how much paint we got left. So we got a decent amount of paint left. I may have enough that I can just add white to what I already have, and then have enough to do my shading on all those next time. That would be wonderful if that's the case. And this is the best part about spraying not a whole lot of paint. Doesn't have time to dry and do all the bullshit in the cup. It's way easier to clean out. Yes, always yay for easy. My daughter, I'll get done and go up there to watch shows with my daughter, and she'll be like amazed that I'm done on time. She knows how bad I am at it. Quick needle clean here. I don't think we need to clean the cap, really. I don't think we sprayed enough to really get anything on it. That a little wipe off. So let's put the cap back on before I put the needle in, so I won't try to mush the needle with it. What is this? This goes hard. Is this Carl Casey again? Oh, I don't have it where I can see it. I assume it is. Maybe not. Doesn't really sound gritty enough to be him. Who dis? Oh, it's Dance with the Dead. It seems like pretty hard for Dance with the Dead, doesn't it? Do they? I remember, it's been a while since I've listened. I remember them going like fairly hard, but I don't remember like this much super fast double pedal and on the bass and stuff like that. On the kick drum. Yeah, that's true. Oh, she's peeking. Huh? Yeah, you can. Corbin's about the only one here right now. But you can say hi if you want. See if the camera will steal over to your face. Oh, it's still locked. Here, I'll move so it'll... There it goes. Huh? You're famous now? Because I have like one viewer right now? Because I'm getting ready to end the stream and nobody else is here? He says hola. Oh, and here comes the Ollie cat. Ready to go outside. That's good timing too. Oh, he just came in? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I lied. Have you seen my Ollie Cat thing? Watch.
Oh my god.
And the emote. The Ollie emote. It's the exact same picture, just you can use it as an emote in chat. He's actually on stream for once. You know, he'll never stay on my lap to be in the stream. He almost matches your hair in the camera. All right. Well, we did oh here, I can go to this. The just chatting screen. I got that cleaned. I got all that stuff painted. I think we're good for tonight. As soon as this dries, I can put it in the bazooka, and the Zaku will officially be finished after a year of just sitting around doing nothing. All right. I am out of here. I will be back tomorrow for race, Miata race. And yeah, it was productive night. It's been awesome. You've had a productive night too. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for a Miata race. Maybe we can do some turdock maneuvers. I hope not, but you never know. It probably is gonna happen. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, tomorrow race, and then we'll be back next Monday for Mecha Monday. At least I plan on it. All right, peace.